I got my pretty much my final big spring order here today. It came in a nice big box. And they also back ordered an item. And they sent me the back order today too. So it's kind of interesting. I got both of the boxes today. So we're going to go ahead and get into these and see what we got. Sorry about that. I decided to drop the camera just as I was opening that. The flap sort of hit it. So in this box, is this my back ordered item? Yep, that's my back ordered item. So look at this. We got this big box, one item, some advertisement here, and one item. I mean, they could have like sent that in an envelope. That's pretty funny. Let me get that out of the way without dropping the camera again. So these are my Robo Worms, and these are a 6-inch straight tail Aaron's Pro Magic. Oh, look at the red flake on there. You know, it's the funny thing about ordering something online that you've not seen in person is they don't always look exactly the way they did online. They look better. And you know what? I think that's actually, I think that's a really dark green pumpkin. I thought online it looked like it was black, but it's not. So I think that's green pumpkin with some red there. And then we have sort of like the blue and then the silver sort of underbelly. Even better than I thought. Very nice. So those are the Robo Worms, the 6-inch Robo Worms there. And let's go ahead and see what's in the big box. So in here I actually have, this is a fish lipper scale, and they had it at a really good price. Their spring sale there, so you can kind of see that, and you kind of sort of hold it here and hold the fish lips there, and it's got a little scale in here, but that'll be pretty cool. Never tried anything like that. So, and then I have some flukes. I'm going to try some flukes out too, actually. Now these are a watermelon red pearl, and these are really awesome colored. I really like these. Let's get one of these out. I've never seen this color either in the store. So watermelon red pearl. Again, the color online doesn't really do it justice. This is a great color. Love that. These are kind of cool because it's got the slit in the underbelly, and it's a really deep slit. And then, so you put the hook in there, however you're going to rig it. And then, doesn't have much of an indentation in the back for it, but sometimes you have like a little slit in there where you can hide the hook. But the reason I think this is pretty good is that you don't have to go through so much material. So when the bass is biting down, it doesn't have so much to push the hook through. So, very nice. These are a great color. I'm loving these. That was a bit of a surprise because that's not what they look like either. And then these are the Watermelon Red Swimmin' Super Flake or Fluke Junior. And I believe these have a paddle tail. These things look a little different, so I thought, like I said, the sale was really good, so I thought, well, we'll try that. Try a few things we've never done before. Again, it's got the nice big opening there in the belly. Zoom in here. Nice, good color. Typical watermelon red, and that's a good color for me in my area. Watermelon red does a good job. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with these Super Flukes. Like I said, I haven't used them before. And here's the Swimmin' Super Fluke Junior in the Bluegill Flash. Ooh, look at that. Nice. I've not used anything in this particular color, so we'll have to see how it does, but they look good to me. I wonder how long these are, 4-inch maybe? Here's another pack of Robo Worms, and these are 4.5-inch straight tail Pumpkin Punisher. These are the hot tip, and this is what I want to try, the shaky head, maybe some drop shotting. Oh, these have the red flake in them too. Didn't notice that online either. Oh, and I think maybe even some green. Always nice when they come out better in person than they did online. And then they have this nice chartreuse sort of tip. So. And then I got these, and these are the Sticko worms, and these are Pepper Frog Hot Orange. It's a 16 pack. Never tried these. I've tried a lot of the Senko worms, and a seminar I went to, they were saying that these ones are pretty good. The guy was a pro fisherman, and he said that he likes the Gary Yamamoto's or the Bass Pro Shop Stickos. So I thought, well, we'll try. It's a good color, though. There's a lot in here. 16, that's a pretty good bag. And I've not used that color either, so. Here we have the Super Fluke Junior in the Baby Bass. A lot of stuff in here. I guess I should shake a leg here, huh? So here's your standard Baby Bass. This is a little guy. Nice color. Any tips on using flukes? Feel free to send it on over, or on Shaky Head. Like I said, new stuff for me. This is the 4.5 inch fat straight tail in Prism Shad. Look at that color. That's great. These Roboworms really have really good colors. I have to say, I really like it. I kind of almost wish they came out with a fatter Senko style worm. So this is a Super Fluke Junior in the Arkansas Shiner. Now these looked really good online. So I'm hoping I'm not going to have the opposite effect and find out that they were like, eh. So they're like green on top, and they have a little bit of tan in here, and then some pearl. So I still think they look pretty good. They don't wow me, but they look pretty good. Then we have the Stickos in Watermelon Purple Flake. And these are 5 inches, 5 3/8 inches. So, let's see what these guys are all about. Just a dark watermelon with some purple flake in there. Here's another Sticko, and this is in Smoke Purple and Black Flake. It looks really similar to this other one. It didn't look that similar online, but in person they really are. This one just is a little bit more gray, although it looks black on film, and the other one's a little bit more green, and that one looks black on film too, but very close. I think the fish is going to need to tell the difference. So here we have 4.5 inch straight tail Aaron's Pro Magic. Yeah. And we saw these in the 6 inch, so we already are familiar with these. And here we have 6 inch straight tail green neon pumpkin. Ooh, good color too. It's almost, what is that, a brown on the bottom? Six-inch straight tail hologram shad, and I have these in a curly tail. So I thought, oh, try them there. Oh, look at these guys! 4.5 inch straight tail baby bluegill. So they're kind of clearish on the bottom, and they're blue with a little bit of glittering to them. It's kind of funny because, you know, you never can tell, but I had something else in a bluegill. Like, people's perceptions of what bluegill color is. Look at that. They're different companies, I should say. Here we have Watermelon Purple Fleck. Oh, I ended up with 2 of these? I have to check my thing. I don't think I ordered 2 of these. I wonder if they sent me 2 on accident. That never happens. You never get anything by accident, so it must have been my bad. And here's the Swim In Super Fluke in Baby Bass, which is just another paddle tail version of the Super Fluke. It's just a little bit bigger, got a larger size there. And these guys, these are the Watermelon Gold Flake stickos. Come on. Is that kind of cool? And let's see here. The big item here, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fit this in here, is this big fishing bag here, fishing backpack. And I'm going to open it up and then we'll have a look at that. So this is my current backpack. You see how much stuff I have in it and how wide it is. And then from the front, it's just a JanSport. It's got a big pocket in the back, small in front, and this little pocket. So I'm not really convinced that the new backpack I ordered is going to work. So let me go ahead and put that one up and we'll see. So believe it or not, everything in my black backpack fit in this XPS Stalker backpack. I just would never have guessed that. So let me show you what we've got. So in this front zippered area here, I was able to fit all the Plano trays from my other backpack. I have a standard, this is a double tray, and these are two of the small thin ones, and they work out really well in here. The thin ones, I think if you were to get a couple of these instead of some of these other ones, you could probably fit a lot more. But it just goes right in there, it fits pretty well, and I like that. I did discover another zippered pocket in here, so you could put some soft plastics. And this is deep enough that if you put some soft plastics in there, this little lip helps you to be able to close it comfortably so it's not straining. So that's pretty cool. In this front pocket, where you could also add more bait or whatever, I just have some of my fishing regulation guides in case I need them. And in this particular section here, I think I'm going to put my cell phone in here. I'm not going to use it for lures, and it's not deep enough for my sunglasses. Now, I usually like to clip things onto these zippers here. And what I have here is my boomerang tool. I like it here because I can just clip something if I need to. Or if I want to take this off and clip it to my pants, then I can do that too and always have my clippers handy. I don't really have anything up in this area. I'm not really sure what I'll use it for, but maybe some snacks or something. And then in this compartment here, I probably won't be keeping any food or anything in here. So what I have is I have a bag of towels here for my hands, my small little spinnerbait box. And this is the box that I keep my, or little bag I keep my soft plastics in when I'm on the go. I like it because it just is compact and it fits in there. Holds about 20 bags of bait, and the nice thing about that is it helps keep me limited because for some reason whenever I'm packing for a trip I seem to think I need like every soft plastic I have, and this keeps me to a smaller amount because the soft plastics are really the heaviest part of your backpack. As soon as you take them out, automatically things start lightening up. This and the terminal tackle. So underneath that I have this little box, which I could probably get a smaller one, but it just has, you know, some scents, and I tend to throw random stuff in that I didn't have a chance to put away when I'm getting ready to pack up and go home. Sort of like my catch-all. And that fits really nicely right in there with no stress. On the other side here, I'm probably not going to put a fishing rod on here, so I don't know what I'll do with that yet. But this particular compartment here is really big. I haven't put the line inside this little spooler compartment here, but I just threw that in. There's tons of room in here for all kinds of stuff, so haven't filled it yet. On the other side, this little mesh bag you could put a water bottle in. I currently just have my one of my portable little tripods in there. This little area here, which is the one where you can put like your trout bait or whatever. I have my sunglasses. I have my little fishing first aid kit, some aspirin. So that fits nicely right in there. And then in the other bag, also this is not filled up. I probably have it about half filled up. And I have some fishing odor killer. I have some hand sanitizer, whole container of jig heads, and just this little random bit of tools here, a little flashlight and my fish hook sharpener. And that's not even is what everything I can fit in there. Like I said, I've still got half the room in that container left in that pocket. Now, talking about the back, I did try this on with all the stuff inside of here, and I noticed that the backing padding here is pretty comfortable. I like that. It's got some padding here and on the sides. The one issue I really had was with the strap design here. These are padded, so that's pretty comfortable. No issue with that part there. But they make a nice little handle so you can grab on this backpack. The problem is when you're wearing the backpack, this is what's sitting up at the base of your neck. This drops down to maybe the top of your shoulder blades, and I feel like everything sort of sits right on the base of my neck uncomfortably a little bit through right here. So this wouldn't be something I'd want to wear on a long hike, but I'm basically shore fishing with this backpack from a lake, so I don't intend to be hiking a great distance, but I think over time that might be something that would cause an issue. The second issue is, it was pretty obvious to me when I tried this on that this backpack was made for a man, but in the angler world, most things really are. And that's because this, which I was pretty excited about, you clip it in the front, it just sort of adds some stability here and keeps these from going off to the sides. Was nice though that it had an elastic here, so if you've adjusted this as far in or as far out, it gives you just that much more stretchable room if you're a larger person. But if you're a woman, even if you adjust these all the way to the top, this particular area where it's sitting is not sitting anywhere across the part of a chest that a woman would want a strap like this to be against. So that's not going to work for me. But that being said, these straps here were pretty comfortable. And you can clip more things to here if you wanted to. So that was all right. So all in all, I thought this was a great buy. Like I said, I'm really surprised everything fit in here. I think it might be a little bit easier to use. The one change I'd like to see is the slants down here. If it kind of came out more at an angle, you'd have that much more space up here for stuff. Also, if it was not angled right here, you could fit maybe another flat 36, or you could fit a bunch of 35s in here. You could probably fit maybe 3 or 4 3500s in here. But you would just get that much more space if you wanted to. But then again, on the other side, then you're looking in the more you buy, the more you bring, the more it's going to weigh on your shoulders. So that's a double-edged sword on that. So that was pretty much the end of the order I got with my birthday gift cards from Pro Bass Shops. And gearing up here for spring. So for those of you that are still fighting the snow, I hope that things are starting to defrost there for you and you guys get on the water pretty soon. And again, if you have any tips, tricks, anything you'd like to share with me to help me out on some of those new techniques that I'm learning and how to use some of these new lures that I've gotten, I'd appreciate it. Just drop them in the comment section. So that's always appreciated. And other than that, happy fishing.